Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's me, TYMR, and I am back with a brand new Diana Ankudinova reaction. And it's another one where she is doing a duet with Brandon Stone. The last one I did was when she sang What a Wonderful World with him in a kind of Christmas-style duet, and it was just them two. Brandon was playing the piano and singing, and Diana was stood next to the piano. It was like one of those classic kind of duets that you'd see in like an American movie, you know. I'm pretty sure that was something you saw in that film with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, A Star Is Born. You know, they sing a song next to a piano. Yeah. Anyway, and then Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga actually performed the main song from that movie together in that way. He was playing piano, she stood next to the piano, and they both sang. Yeah. And that was amazing. That was an amazing performance. But this one is a little bit different to that one because the What a Wonderful World, it had been recommended by a few people in the comments. But I just chose that one off her channel randomly. I just found it and I was like, oh, What a Wonderful World. I like that song. I'm going to check this one out. But this one, I can't even count how many comments I've had from people saying that I need to check this out. So I am finally doing that. That is what I'm doing. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this particular performance, so I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm not going to make this intro go on and on and on and on, because I want to get straight into this and find out what it's all about. I can see that this is on a stage, so yeah. So if you are one of the people who watches my Diana reactions on a regular basis, then please continue to like the video and remain subscribed to the channel. Of course, leave a comment down below. I look forward to some of the people who comment regularly commenting on every new video, so those of you who that applies to, I'll see you in the comments. But if this is bringing you to my channel for the first time through Diana reaction content, then I do have a playlist with every reaction I've ever made to her, and you'll find it in the playlist tab. And please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also hype the video because that helps as well. But yeah, I need to hear this, so let's go. Excited.
Встречайте на этой сцене Диана Анкудинова и Брэндон Стоун.
С Новым годом!
Счастья вам!
Oh, what? Look at the effects. Do you know what? Sorry, in my last reaction, I mentioned that. I reacted to her performing Dania dance at the Kremlin Palace in my last reaction, and I mentioned the effects that she normally has on the stage, how I always find them amazing, and that's exactly what's going on here. The effects are beautiful. Look at that. It's like fire, but not. It's just amazing. Whoever sets the stages up for her performances are brilliant.
Потерял я смысл календаря, проживаю снова дни сентября. Что со мной? Что со мной?
I love his voice.
Может, я всю жизнь тебя ждала, может, для тебя сердце берегла. Что со мной? Где покой? Свои чувства мне сложно так понять. Я с тобой научилась летать, летать. Нежно утону в тебе, окутаю весной. Задыхаюсь от любви, накрыло все волной. Ты нежно дверь моей души открыл своим ключом. День, когда ты вошел в мой дом. Лучший день, когда ты вошла в мой дом.
Actually, I'm not going to pause just yet. But
утопаю в море твоей любви. Больше нет преград, больше нет войны. Что со мной? Что со мной? Пусть твоя улыбка подарит свет. Я хочу встречать лишь с тобой рассвет. Что со мной? Где покой? Свои чувства мне сложно так понять. Я с тобой научилась летать. Нежно утону в тебе, окутаю весной. Задыхаюсь от любви, накрыло все волной. Ты нежно дверь моей души открыл своим ключом. День.
Sorry, I need to go back and hear that again.
От любви накрыло все волной. Ты нежно дверь моей души открыл своим ключом. День, когда ты вошла в мой дом. Лучший день, когда ты вошла в мой дом.
This is incredible. Absolutely.
Ты нежно дверь моей души открыл своим ключом.
Wow.
День, когда ты вошел в мой дом. Лучший день, когда ты вошла в мой дом.
С Новым годом, друзья! Счастья и благополучия!
И чаще улыбайтесь, хорошо?
Oh, it ended really quickly.
Счастья и
Just one more time, please. I need to hear this one more time.
Ты нежно дверь моей души
Okay.
открыл своим.
I'm not gonna play it through again from here. The song's finished. The performance is finished. Let me try and. Oh, I'll leave it there. Yeah. Okay. Now. Right. First of all, the song. That. Do you know what? When it comes to these sort of songs, if somebody like, well, I'm not going to name any names because there are quite a few popular singers that I do like who sing music in this sort of genre. So I'm not going to put any of them down. So I'll just say this in this way: if an English-speaking or British or American singer sang a song like this with lyrics, I'd enjoy it. I'd probably enjoy it and like the song. But with these two singing it in their own language, there was something different about it. It didn't feel like one of those. It didn't feel like if it was one of those singers that I was mentioning singing it, where you'd know someone else has written it for them, and they're not singing it. You know, it's just their latest song. This song feels like these two have written this together. Or it feels like it's been written by a couple who are so deeply connected to each other. Like, they're the only two people left in the world. So, in terms of love songs, as we call them, this is one of the most powerful I've ever heard. This was incredible. I mean, just some of the lyrics. Well, I can't go through them because I need to change the image on the screen, but the part about the key, you have like the key to my soul or something. Yeah, that is an amazing song. I love the song. But anyway, onto the voice. Diana's voice in particular. I've mentioned it a few times in previous videos. And you guys who've been following this content from me, you know I love her voice. It is amazing and unique and different and all those great things. But I have said a few times that I'd love to hear her sing a song like this, with her voice like this. Like, for example, what I mean is, she didn't sound like she did when she was singing Human or Denia Dance or Rechenka when she was singing this. And this, how she sounded while she was singing this song on this stage with Brandon, is how I've always wanted to hear her sound. And it was, well, if anything, it was better than I was expecting her to sound. Because that's what Diana does. She always surprises me. But, oh, those two instances where she went off with this note, it was that first one, and that was like a little appetizer to the second one that I went back and played again after the song ended. That second one, that was amazing. And also, when it comes to like duets, there's certain singers that just go together perfectly, isn't there? Yeah, I mean, why can't I think of any examples? I mean, I hate to take this back to popular music, but that is the kind of, it is a genre of music I listen to, and I do think that, for example, when, let's say, Callum Scott, for example, when he did a duet with Leona Lewis to sing You Are the Reason, it sounded good. They sounded good together. Who else can I think as an example? Let's up the ante a little bit. When when Freddie Mercury did a duet with Michael Jackson, that sounded good. They sounded good together. Try to think of somebody else. But and you get what I'm saying. These two together. This is only the second time I've heard them sing together, but they just go together so well. And I truly hope there's more of Brandon Stone and Diana Ankudinova. I'm trying to say her name right because people complain if I don't say it correctly. Yeah, but I hope there's more of these two performing together because they do sound really good together. But this one in particular, obviously the last one was What a Wonderful World. Don't know where that was done. It looked like it was on like a rooftop or in a room that had like green screen or blue screen on the walls, and that was an effect that they'd put on it. Just them in an empty room, Brandon on the piano, Diana stood next to it, or leaning on it, or, well, yeah, she was next to it, and them singing. It was just perfect. You know, you can get lost into that, and it feels like they're the only two people in the world singing. It's beautiful. But this one, obviously this is on a stage, and it had all those amazing effects behind them, and it's much grander. But that's not the reason why this feels like a much grander performance. It's because it just was. You know, it was a different kind of song. The notes, the quality, just everything about this, it was on a different level to the other one. But I still love the other one. Don't get me wrong. I said during that reaction that I'm going to be playing that at Christmas because it was a Christmas themed video. There was a Christmas tree in the corner, I'm pretty sure, and they were dressed up in like white and gold. which is like the alternative Christmas colours to red and green. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing that this Christmas. That song, that video. Yeah, I feel like it's perfect. I never looked at What a Wonderful World as a Christmas song. But that's because I'd only heard one person singing it, Louis Armstrong. But then I heard them two singing it, and all of a sudden, that works as a yeah. That's what Brandon and Diana did for me with that song. Yeah, but this was amazing, and I can see why so many people have been saying in the comments, you need to check this out. You need to check the DU ... Yeah, I totally get it now. That was special, very special. And Diana's voice in this, it's exactly how I've wanted to hear her since the first time I listened to her. Don't take that badly. I love her voice and it isn't unique, but I've always wanted to hear her singing like this, you know, where she doesn't have that. I don't know what it's called, that sound her voice makes. You guys know what it is. I know that she's polyphonic. Is that what it is? Is it polyphonic? Or polyphony? I don't know how you pronounce it. The only reference I have to polyphonic is it was a game studio that used to make games for the PS2 when I was a kid, I think. Was it? Polyphony? Remember their logo popped up before a couple of games on the PS2 as a kid. That's my only reference I've got to it. But yeah, when she's singing like this, I want to hear more of her like this. So in the comments of this video, I want you to recommend those performances where she sounds more like this. Because this is the kind of singing that I'm used to. And I'm more, not qualified, but it's a type of singing that I've heard all my life. I haven't heard people sing like Diana normally does until I found her. So I feel like I'm in a better place to judge when she's performing and singing like this. So yeah, in the comments, those of you who are going to comment songs and performances, please recommend ones that are like this, where she sounds like this. So that's the job for the commenters, people in the comments. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to bring this to an end now. So that was beautiful. Brandon Stone is an amazing singer too, and I've already said it, these two go together perfectly. And I am going to be looking for more duets between these two. I hope they exist. Maybe I'll get lucky and find out that they actually did an album together. You never know. Oh, that'd be amazing. Oh, yeah. Because these two really do work well together. And I think I'm going to check a bit of Brandon out solo on his own. I really like his voice. Also, it's quite strange. Brandon Stone. If you said that name to anybody else, they'd never guess that he's a Russian singer, would they? They'd think he was British or Australian or American. Brandon Stone? He's Russian? It just doesn't, But he is, and he's amazing. So I'm going to be looking to listen to him more in the future, definitely. But anyway, so I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. Please like the video if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, because 155,928% of you are not subscribed. And obviously if you subscribe, you'll get more of my videos popping up on your feed, and you won't miss when a new upload is released. And yeah, it just helps the channel as well, doesn't it? Because the algorithm's changing all the time now. Watch time doesn't count anymore. It's if people watch every video that you upload, it's changing. It's getting difficult for reaction content creators. They're trying to make YouTube more like TikTok. They've just added a product affiliate program. So basically, if I hold up this is a Hayati Pro Max disposable vape refill pod. They're making it like TikTok, where if you show a product in your video, they'll tag the product and allow you to promote it. But I don't know how it works yet, so I'm gonna try that here. So yeah, so if anybody in the UK is watching this video and you use disposable vapes like this, I recommend the Hayati Pro Max Plus. You get 6,000 plus puffs in one tank, and the battery lasts, depending on how much you're using it, for at least 6 hours. And you should be able to get 5 of these refill tanks for about £25. I don't know how this affiliate program works, but the way that it was pitched to me, it works exactly how I've just done that. You name a product in a video and then it'll tag it, and then that's you selling that product. I don't know, but I guess we'll see after this video, won't we? Mind you, this is technically a tobacco product, and I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to promote those. So, then again, on the other hand, I guess we won't see. But we'll see anyway. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the playlist with all of my reactions to Diana. Every single one I've ever done is in that playlist. I'll put it in a pinned comment on this video, if I remember. But thank you for your support, and it shouldn't be too long until the next reaction. So I hope you're all having a great weekend so far. Thank you very much, and I will see you again shortly. Goodbye.